Welcome back to Sunday League Football, and after last week's fantastic result, we find ourselves in the semi-final of the Ted Fairchild Cup. Today's opponents are East Tilbury Linford, a team that we've beaten twice this year in the league, but those results will always go out the window when it's a one-off game like this. Now we have to say a massive shout out to Charlie, who made it all the way down from Cheshire. That's like a 400-mile round trip. He came all this way to grab his shirt and meet some of the players, in particular Michael, Connor and of course Knowlesy. Everyone loves Knowlesy. So he's hoping we can give Charlie and the rest of you guys a cup final date, and the team to do that is the following. In between the sticks we've got Sean, back three are Graham, Coxie and Jamie, left wing back Knowlesy, right wing back Kev, in the middle we've got Rick and Luke, ahead of them in the cam position we've got Kieran, and up top for today we've got Too Good and Michael. As for subs today, Nick's got a bit of a headache with the likes of Aaron, Tony, Superdan, Scottish, Liam, Sam, Connor and of course himself, but I'm sure he'll worry about that later on in the game. But for now we've got a few handshakes and then we're ready to go. So I've got to point out that East Tilbury have been let down for this first half. A big cup semi-final, but only 10 men have shown up. They do eventually get the 11th man ready for the second half, but will it be too late by then? Let's find out. And so first action of the game is with Kev, as number 4 looks to head that clear. It falls to Rick, who puts it across goal, but that's cleared and there's a woman in the way. Not anymore though, as Luke looks to bring the ball down. He's under a bit of pressure from number 6, but he gets away from him, then he's taken out, and that's a free kick on the edge of the box. Luke wants this one as it's more central, but he fires that straight into the wall. Kev now over that far side, doing well to get away from number 7 as he's got plenty of space to run into, but he's being held up by number 18. He does eventually put the ball into the box, but that comes off the header number 4, now for a corner. Knowlesy whips it into the box, but it's not the best of balls and that goes out for a goal kick. Here's Knowlesy getting involved again now as he produces a better ball this time as he finds Mike on this near side. He gets it under, cuts inside of number 5 here as he makes his way across the box, drags his shot, and that's no problem for the keeper. Kev with a throw on that far side, giving the ball to Kieran, he gives it back to Kev. Then Kev puts it up to Mike. He looks to be away from number 4 there as he makes his way into the box, but number 18 gets there and puts that one out for a corner. Let's see if Knowlesy can get a better ball in there, and it looks better as it comes off the header Luke. It falls to Rick, who puts it back across goal, cleared, but it's up rather than out as Mike looks to get the volley here. East Tilbury win that ball, but that's only as far as Kieran as he plays it out to Knowlesy. Knowlesy takes a touch, then fizzes another ball into the box, off a number 4, and that's out for another corner. Knowlesy once again whips the ball into the box. It's towards the far post, off the head of Jamie, but that's out for a goal kick. That's then played out short to number 16, and look who it is all over the pitch at the moment. It's Knowlesy winning the ball back. He looks to make his way into the box, but 18's there before him, and once again, that's out for another corner. Mike with the corner this time on the near side. It comes off the head of Jamie, and that's over the bar. We're going to have to start converting one of these at some point. Luke in the middle of the park now, spreading the play out wide to Knowlesy as he gets it under. He's got 16 chasing him down, but there's not enough pressure there as he puts the ball into the box. On the end of it is Too Good. So there you have it, all this pressure finally pays off. The deadlock's been broken with Too Good's 17th goal of the season. Let's see if we can crack on and get a few more. Kick-off. And so East Tilbury look to make their first proper surge into our half with number 6 here, but Kieran's having none of it and that goes out for a throw. And so it's 16 with a throw up towards number 7. He knocks it down for 15 as he looks to put it over the top for 6, but that's misplaced and Sean grabs his first touch of the game. Jamie now with a clearance out from the back, over the halfway line, up to Too Good. He's onside, 18's chasing him down as he looks to cut the ball into the box. Michael's there, but it's just behind him, but he's not giving up as he puts the pressure on number 16 here, wins the ball back with a great tackle there. The loose ball falls to Knowlesy and his job is to stick it straight back into the box, but he doesn't do that and that goes out for a goal kick. Kieran now spotting the run from Knowlesy on this near side. Number 16 fails to intercept that and Knowlesy's left to run clear as he makes his way into the box. Number 18's pretty quick though as he gets in there and makes a tackle and that goes out for a corner. Mike whips that ball in, Kieran's on the end of it, but he misses it and that goes out for a goal kick. I'm not quite sure why, but Troy's decided to film Tomo's tan line after he come back from Tenerife last week. No new jacket needed out there, that's for sure. Action on this near side with Mike now as he manages to keep the ball away from 16, gets around 4 and sticks a lovely ball over the top for Too Good. He looks to be in on goal at this point as he gets it onto his favoured right foot, cuts inside of 18, shots blocked, the loose ball falls to Kev, bangs it, no he doesn't, takes an extra touch and then looks to get around number 5. He does just that, looks to cut it back but no one's there and it's cleared by 16. Graham now keeping it simple and cushioning this pass down to Knowlesy. It's a first time touch from him into Jamie. Jamie gives it to Kieran who gives it straight back to Jamie. He then plays it into the path of Rick who gives it straight back. Jamie finds himself on the edge of the box, fires with the right but that's well wide. Good football though from the boys. And we continue that here, don't get too dizzy though as Rick gives the ball to Graham. Graham gives it to Too Good. Too Good gives it back to Rick. He then plays a lovely ball into the box. It's left by Michael for Kev to run onto. He's too casual though. You can't really see it as players are in the way, but he should have put his laces through that one for 2-0. Michael now bringing the ball down into the path of Too Good as he plays it back over the top to Mike. It's not the greatest of touches from him, but nonetheless he does manage to keep the ball in. He's got Too Good in support if he wants him, but he spots Rick and Kieran in the box. Kieran with a diving header, but that's straight to the keeper, no trouble for him. The one-way traffic continues here as Knowlesy puts the ball into the box. It's brought down by Kieran, laid off for Too Good here. First time shot from him. The keeper makes a good save. No one on the rebound and East Tilbury clear their lines once more. And so it's Jamie with the throw into Knowlesy. Knowlesy gives it straight back to Jamie. Quick thinking from him here to get around this player, but the final ball from him has let him down. And now my friends, it's half time and despite having the extra man and all of the pressure, we only come in at 1-0 up. Advert. You've seen the games, you've seen the goals, you've seen the action, but it's now time to follow us on the socials. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you know it makes sense. Ref, you in the way. Get away, mate. These refs, I tell you. Anyway, second half, let's go. And so we start the second half how we ended the first, with pressure. Number 5 winning the ball in the air there, number 6 bringing it down, but Rick's not giving him any space as he wins it back. As he brings it forward towards the edge of the box, he plays in Mike, who's in on goal at this point, looks to dink the keeper, but he makes a good save and that goes out for a throw-in on the far side. Michael involved again now as he plays the ball inside to Nosey. He takes a touch, nice little dink from him back into the box. Michael's on the end of it, fires it, but that's just wide of the goal. More chances squandered. East Tilbury have their 11th man on the field now as this throw is sent long into the box. The lap would be proud as Jamie clears it, but only as far as number 4. Coxey looks to get the tackle in, but he gets past him, pokes it with the outside of his foot and past Sean and into the back of the net, and that's 1-1. Missing all those chances earlier on in the game could be costly now that they've got the 11 men. Looks like we've got a game on our hands, boys. Kick off. Time to switch on as Jamie takes the ball over the halfway line, plays it up to Mike. It goes beyond the first defender. He takes on the second. He's one-on-one with the keeper, slots it past him, and that, my friends, is what you call an instant reply. 2-1 to Palmer's FC. I don't know why we didn't do this earlier on in the game, but we're back in the lead and we need to stay focused. Kick off. East Tilbury now looking to put some pressure on of their own with the ball over the top. Think. So this lad survived his collision, but he was offside anyway. And so it's Graham that took the free kick, nodded on by Kieran up to Nosey. He's under pressure over that far side from 19. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere at this point as he's forced out even further, but he does actually manage to get it onto his left, send it into the box. On the end of it is Rick. Unfortunately, he couldn't header it down and that goes well over the bar. Still waiting for his first goal. East Tilbury looking to come forward now, but Kev's having none of that as he drags back number 3. That's a free kick. The free kick sent into the box. Andrew's taken over the camera, doesn't seem to know where the ball is, but it's headed away by Kieran, sent back by 18, missed by Too Good, then missed by Nosey, and 15 finds himself in on goal. Fires it with the right, but Sean's there to make a great save to send it round the post. The corner sent into the box is headed out by Jamie, falls to Too Good on the edge of the box and he clears it up the field. Meanwhile, up the other end, it's East Tilbury's keeper with a long clearance out, and the wind actually takes this one well over the halfway line. You'll notice it bounces just past Graham here into the box, takes one more bounce and then up. Oh! Sounds like someone lost their voice there, but the ball did actually hit the bar. Crossbar challenge achieved. Well done, that man. Time for some fresh legs, and it's Connor that's making his way onto the field to replace Too Good. And so it's Connor that gets involved straight away over that far side as he gets the throw from Jamie. Looks to put the ball into the box, but it goes through 15's legs. Still got it, but loses out to number 2. He's still on his toes, though, as he manages to intercept the pass and put the ball back into the box. It's then picked up by Mike, who's under pressure from number 3 at this point. He then lays it off for Nosey. Nosey then takes a touch and puts it across for Luke. On the edge of the box, he tees it up, fires it first time, saved by the keeper over the bar and out for a corner. And that was the keeper's last action as the corner came to nothing. Unfortunately, with no subs, number 4's got injured and has had to go in goal. Sunday leg football. Time to move up a gear now as Michael flicks the ball inside to Connor. Nice little turn from him as he makes his way over the halfway line, plays it back out to this near side where Michael is. He makes his way into the box. Looks to fizz it in, but instead cuts it back and then plays it across to Kieran. He takes a touch, fires it, but he makes a hash of that and that goes well wide. Problems down the other end now as Jamie slices this clearance and it arrives with number 7. Kev pushes him in the back and that's a free kick to our opponents on the edge of the box. 7 tees it up round the wall. Looks to be going in, but Sean makes a grave save to parry that clear and that goes out for a throw on the far side. The throw, and as we know, is taken long into the box. Sean punches clear. It comes off the back of Kieran and out for a corner. The corner's sent into the box and it's cleared by Kieran at the near post, and now we're on the counter. And it's picked up by Connor on that far side as he races clear towards the halfway line. He's got Michael up top, Kieran in support as well, and then you've got Jamie dashing forward too. Michael's called offside but leaves it for Jamie, who wasn't offside, as he makes his way into the box. He fires it across goal and on the end of it is Connor. Yes! Great work by the boys there. Connor certainly came on and made a difference. That puts us 3-1 up now, and it looks like we've got 1 foot in the cup final. Kick off. Quick substitution, and Superdan sent on to shore things up, and he replaces Luke. Get out of the way, Nick. And so the ball sent up the field by East Tilbury, up to number 2. He looks to take on Jamie, but Jamie gets that back as he brings it down and then plays it up the field over the halfway line. Connor's beating the offside trap here as he makes his way in on goal. Michael's sprinting forward as well, but it doesn't look like he's going to need him as he fires it with the left past the keeper, and that is 4-1 to Palmer's FC. The final nail in the coffin for East Tilbury there, and Andrew's doing strange things with the camera. Where is everybody? There's Connor, goal scorer, came on and made a difference. Well done, that man. Kick off. Final moments of the game now as Connor plays the ball up to Rick. Number 5 looks to deal with that, but he doesn't, and Rick finds himself in on goal. He fires it with the right and the keeper stands tall, and Andrew's going everywhere with the camera again. Good job it's full time then, because it could have got dizzy. It ends 4-1 to Palmer's FC, and we find ourselves in our first ever cup final. 48 teams down to a final 2, and our opponents will be St Clair's, who of course are no strangers to this competition. They're the current holders of the Ted Fairchild Cup, and they actually won the treble last season. So stick it in your diary, 20th of April 2016, the Ted Fairchild Cup, St Clair's versus Palmer's FC at Tilbury Football Club, 7:30 kickoff. You're all welcome to come down. But of course, until then, thank you as always for your support, and we'll see you in the next one. Welcome back to Sunday League Football, where we return to the Ted Fairchild Cup, currently in the quarterfinals and a chance to reach the semis, but to do that we're going to have to beat Staines.